Wiper today because that's what they have to offer. Just hanging out. What up, though? How you guys doing? Who we got there? Jennifer, what up, though? Merritt. I got terrible eyes, so I might be getting real close. Ground hopper, hopping in the house. Sue Baxter. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. You can see us today.
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out here at the Hazel Park Fair, annual fair that we always take the kids to. And
definitely known by the locals as the Trash Bash.
Yep. Yeah, we come here every year, and sometimes I walk over. I've been known to do it.
Don't fuck with me when I'm getting in the car, because you'll get left.
How you guys doing today? Greetings from New York. Nice. NYC. Weather's not too bad out, really. Thought it was going to be a little colder, but I don't know if you can hear. There's a band playing over here in the tent. And we're just kind of hanging out. There's the tent over there, beer, band tent. Back there is the beer tent. And then where we hang out here is the adults. While the kiddos, we got the kiddos out playing over there. Feel like you're back in?
Yeah, a little bit nippy.
No, it's not. It's beautiful.
Let's see.
61 degrees. It feels like, it doesn't say what it feels like, but.
It does not say what it feels like, but it doesn't feel like 61 degrees.
It feels like 63 degrees. Maybe 64.
Maybe 54. Big Smack Night.
Maine, yeah. Rhode Island. Oh, nice. Never been to Rhode Island. I've never been to any of the. I've only been to Vermont. I went skiing in Killington, Vermont. Back in probably 2001.
I drove through Delaware once.
But that's about it for the New England states.
We have not. We have not had anybody break our stuff.
How come my chat's not popping?
I don't know, but I got it right here.
Okay.
Except Grandpa can't see.
Yeah, no, we haven't had our stuff broken yet. I don't know if I would let somebody get close enough to do that. I don't know. I have, but nobody's tried to anyways. Oh, nice. That sucks, dude. In California, you know, I don't know how they're pretty sucky out there. The cops. So I don't know what you can do about that. And I know their legal system takes forever.
Well, I hope when I make it to Australia, they don't arrest me.
Austria.
Oh, Austria. That's Australia, sorry.
Austria, you cannot record people without consent in public.
Not even if they're yodeling?
I don't know if that's Austria. TLB, what up, though? What up, though, everybody? Mac Knight. Mark Odenheimer, nice. Yeah, we're just hanging out out here at the trash bag.
We kicked the kids out of the beer tent. They're off riding some rides somewhere.
Oh, knee surgery. Nice. I hope it heals up well for you.
And quickly.
Quick heal, please. Yeah, that's crazy. The yee. Yeah, we've only traveled to Caribbean and Mexico. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, I locked him in the dungeon.
What do you mean? We both were locked in.
No, I didn't go in. I sent you in with the kids.
Oh, the actual dungeon. We didn't get off of the ship till real late because we were all partied out and kind of hungover.
Hello, Brooke.
Brooke Cameron in the house. What up, though? Much love. Yep, here we go. I'm drinking the old, the American butt wiper for Memorial Day. That's what they have to offer me, so that's what I'm drinking. It's either that or some Ultra Michelob or some Zero something or another, or some cider.
Hello, Mr. Feelgood.
Mr. Feelgood in the house. We're feeling pretty good right now. Nice and sunny today.
People watching going on.
Yeah, we've been watching some people. We took the kiddos on some rides. I've been doing video for the kid, getting some footage of him on some rides, but there's always cops walking around, so of course I'm going to wander and record the cops a little bit. And there's a lot of them here because the fairs, the carnivals and shit around here in Michigan for like the past 5+ years, they've been pretty bad with like kids fighting. And kids have always fought at fairs around here, but it's more like lots of people.
Kids these days are ruthless.
No fights yet that I know of. I'm going to ask a cop later. I'll go walk around and I'll find some cops and talk to them. Last year we saw like 6 dudes jumping on one dude and fucking I yelled, "What the fuck?" or something like that, and they kind of all scattered and one jumped over the fence. It was crazy.
Connie, it is 61 degrees.
61. Okay. Yep. So the band's been playing since we got here. We got some fries, ate some fries, and listened to the band for a minute. And sent the kids out there. What up, though, TR? Enjoying this beautiful holiday weekend out here at the annual Hazen Park Trash Bash.
Unseasonably cold.
It's not that bad. It's a little windy, but where we are right now,
It should be 75.
You can see the wind over there. You can see the flag in the wind over there. Where is it? Right there, that ATM flag. It's kind of whipping over there. But right here, it's not too
wish
bad.
you were here to buy you a beer.
Shona, cheers to Virginia. Good to see you. Just a little hangout. Hangout session.
Yeah, we had to chill out after that shit show yesterday at the city council meeting.
Yeah, that was.
It was.
Interesting.
I don't even know what. Painfully 3 hours long.
Yeah, a lot of public comment before it got to the meat and potatoes.
We don't ride the rides at the carnivals.
No, we just record the kids doing it. Hey, the puppy dog.
Definitely got that cigarette, Randall.
Cigarette though.
You didn't like when you get in trouble. No, those other people corralled them. They did not like that. Next
Hey, hi
time
there,
you guys
puppy.
go back into the wagon.
There's a big old dog right here.
Okay? Yeah, I know. It sucks being small, doesn't it? At least you said no.
Can I put your doggy on the camera?
Yeah. Rosie, come say
Hey,
hi.
there.
Say
Oh,
hello.
Hi Hi, Rosie. We love the puppy dogs.
We love to be loved, don't we?
There you go.
Say thank you. I love being taped. That's half my camera roll.
Yeah. There you go.
Say thank you.
Loving to the
Thank
little
you.
loving from the dog there.
Come on, girl. Not you. I wasn't telling you. I was saying thank you. I was like, no, you're dead. That's not what I meant by that.
Yep.
Come here, princess.
Happy Victoria Day.
Princess, yeah.
Where's
God
it say
damn,
that?
it's Pam Cam.
Oh, Victoria Day in Canada. Nice. That's a name dear to us.
It is.
And let's see here. I see Andy Schwarm. What up, though? Hot damn, it's Pan Can.
That'd be me.
Miss Ray Fan. Rail Fan. Miss Rail Fan.
Got a lot of stuff coming up over on the Pam Cam channel. It's been ready for a while, but because I messed up the AdSense, I decided to just let it ride, and I'll get it fixed in my 32 days.
Which it's probably up.
Close.
I think it's up.
'Cause I think I did it in April, so
And today's what, the 24th?
something like that.
And tomorrow, I get off of YouTube probation. Yep, for a community guideline strike for some bull.
What up, West Michigan?
Some bullshit.
Hey.
What up, though? Yeah, one of the California videos where the California couple, all racist and shit. YouTube said it was too much. It was targeting a specific class of people. So I put it on Facebook where it don't get any views. But it's up there forever. Hey, party, yeah. We're gonna have to hurry up here and shortly. Well, that's too bad. That's what she has to do. She's the big one now. You got to take the little one on the rides.
Yeah, we forced the older one to come because she's got to ride all the rides.
Viral Opinion, what up, though? Just hanging here on Memorial Day. Having a drink?
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. Holiday weekend.
Save it for Monday.
Yeah. They got a band playing over here in the tent, and we're in the beer section. One of the local bands here playing some classic jams. They did some Beatles. They did some Elton John. I think there was a Seeger tune in there.
Hello, Tony.
What up, though, Tony T? Good to see ya. Cheers. Happy holidays. Yeah, I think the band might have stopped because they got just music playing, so it's a little quieter now. I don't know how the audio was, but no, you don't got to pay to get in here.
The fence is to keep out anyone that does not have a
parental
green
guardian.
21-year-old bracelet. We had to get an 18-year-old bracelet to get into the carnival.
No, this is what you got to have to actually get in here, I guess. And then they give you this to be able to actually drink. So it's double this year. It used to only be one. But yeah, without that sun, it's a little chilly. Come on, sun, pop back out. Yeah, that doggy over there. Yeah, doggy. Yeah. Love everybody.
Just pet me a little bit.
We never brought our dogs here. They go crazy.
Our dogs love attention too much to lay down.
Yeah, but it's $5 a beer, so it's more expensive than last year. Last year I think it was basically five beers for $20, so it was like $4 a beer. So they raised it this year, and they limited some of the options, and they made the seltzers more than the beer. which last year was the same. Yeah, that's what we're looking like over here.
And do a cop watch over there.
A what? Where's the cops at?
There's a pig party right there in the corner.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'll go walk around after I'm done with my beer and see if I can talk to some cop roonies. Ask them how the status has been so far. Working in the USA.
I hear that, Mr. Feelgood. They're definitely more expensive than Mexico. We got the super big cans for $2 over there.
Yeah, it was like less than $2. Or about $2, yeah. $2 for a big can. R-O-C-K in the USA. Oh, yeah. But the kiddos are all having fun, and it's pretty cool. Everybody knows each other for the most part, you know. All the Hazel Park residents.
We have only deleted very few of the live streams.
No, we haven't deleted any of the live streams. We've only
we've unlisted.
We've unlisted one of them due to
Technical
personal
difficulties.
issues that we have with something going on in there, personal ties, let's say. And I got it unlisted, so whenever I get to get the chance, I will turn it into a regular video and release it. Because it was a banger, the one that I had to unlist.
Yep, it was a good one.
And I know that one would have got quite a few views because it was already at like almost 3,000 views when I pulled the plug on it. And the live streams never get nowhere near as many views as regular videos.
Yep. We did put out a Royal Oak Department of Public Works video a couple of weeks ago, and then we got a request from a friend to send the video because their employer wanted to see it. Unbeknownst to us, our friend worked there, and he knew exactly who it was that filmed over there. And
after he heard the name,
and then he gave us a little tip. The mayor and city council people gave themselves a 1,000% raise this last year.
Apparently, allegedly. So we're going to do some FOIA digging, and we're going to see why, if it's true, and why the mayor and a few higher ups get all the money. You know, what about the ones busting their ass out there on the streets putting in work?
Yep.
They should have some of that raised money too.
Oh, Randall, it was $4.20 an hour ago here.
Let's see, Ghost 89, what up to Alberta? Love the videos. Hi, Pam Cam. There you go. It's 4:20 somewhere. That's what I say. It's always 4:20.
Hi, Brooke.
Dynamic Duo Prometheus. What up to? Freedom of the Press says I went to the LA
DWP.
Department of, I don't know what that is. What is the LAW? On Thursday, but later a post office, my camera got smashed, stolen, so I only have an instant footage from that day. Not sure what I'll put out other than straighten the guy. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. You need a better cage and equipment, I guess, so they can't fucking just grab it and smash you. That's what I would say.
Yeah, they do have.
I'm not sure what you use, but you know, a good sturdy camera cage. You can even, you know, make it extra hard to get the actual phone out. Use some zip ties and shit if you want.
Well, they do have on Amazon, I believe, these metal claw clamp looking things that'll go right onto your monopod and make it pretty much impossible to steal unless they steal the whole rig.
How Impact's set up is like pretty tough to steal it from because it's all metal and hooked in there good, and then he's got his strap on it, so when somebody tries to grab it, he just yanks it back, and they ain't getting it. But I will spray a motherfucker if he starts grabbing my shit. I don't give a fuck. And then he'll drop my shit.
Let's see, I'm going to pull up. I think I sent it to you, so I can probably pull it up here.
What are you trying to find?
I was going to pull this up. So coming up, I believe, Tuesday.
Wait, 1 second. Okay, it was work phone too. Yo, we need some officers in Minneapolis suburb areas and Minneapolis and St. Paul. Well, hopefully when we get to travel, that'll be one of the places we'll go to. You know, that's our goal, is to be able to get on the road eventually.
Our last little is going to graduate next Friday, so that should free up some time for us for sure.
Oh yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't know. You'll get as you gain more experience with it, you'll be able to tell who's going to be a fucking real asshole or not. And you gotta back away sometimes if you have to. Back away and tell them, hey, motherfucker, I'll spray your ass. Okay.
So real quick, can you guys hear me? Okay.
I'm sure they can because they've been responding.
So over in Brant, Michigan, B-R-A-N-T, Michigan. There was an accident of a lady named Melissa Spittler. She was unalived in this accident, and she lived in an apartment with a 12-year-old boy. The young boy ended up at his father's house, a short distance away, and then they tried to get in contact with the apartment owner, the landlord, so that the father could get the boy some clothes to attend his mother's funeral. And when they arrived, the landlord changed the locks and said nobody is entering the apartment because the mother had some past due rent issues. And turns out the person that unalived this person was a drunk driver, and they were drinking at a place called the Brant Bar. The owner of the Brant Bar happens to be the girlfriend of the landlord, and they are not giving this 12-year-old boy his stuff.
They want to keep his stuff.
Because of his mother's inability to
she died.
Pay rent.
Mom got killed in a car accident, and now they won't give the boy his stuff.
And it doesn't matter how old that boy is. They cannot do that unless they have legally went through an eviction process. So we are going to...
And despite all that, it's like, have some empathy.
Compassion.
Right, have some empathy for somebody that just died and give the kid his stuff, you know? Who cares about a month's rent or whatever when it comes to that? You know?
Yes, this happened on May the 12th, I believe. May the 10th, excuse me. It was a 3 a.m. hit and run. The woman was a pedestrian. Again, her name was Melissa Spittler.
Oh, yeah, right.
And we are going to, on Tuesday, take the drive out there and stand in front of that bar. We're going to ask some questions and apply some pressure.
Or at least, you know, put the camera on them and see what happens. If they come out, ask them what the fuck's going on. Why you holding this kid's stuff hostage? What's up?
My phone's gonna die.
You what?
My phone's about to die.
Do you want to plug in for a few minutes?
You don't have my charger.
You have USB-C, right?
No. Can't do it.
I'm sorry, honey.
Okay, get us to the comments.
So yeah, that's what we got coming up planned for this next week here. Hopefully, nobody deserves treatment that way, especially a 12-year-old boy that just wants to wear something nice to his mom's funeral.
What up, though, MCC? We were just talking about hitting up Brant, Michigan on Tuesday. You can rewind rewind a little bit and get the recap. But basically, a slumlord, I want to call him, is not allowing a boy whose mother was killed in a car accident to get his stuff out of their house because she owed back rent. So he owns a bar out there, and we're gonna go out there and record it. The Brant Bar.
I do know that the boy went to live in Owasso with his father. I have put out a few messages to get the original poster to contact. I believe that 12-year-old boy has every single right to break into the apartment that he lived in until there is a proper eviction notice. It's bullshit.
Shitty person. Let's see here. Where were we? Hello from the Ukraine, Buck. What up, though? Jer Bear.
Hello, Lisa.
Lisa, what up, though, lady? Yep, Chris S. What up, though? Yep.
I'm all breather. Glad you can make it. Buck Buffalo.
Yeah, Buck Buffalo. I like the name.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm looking to get the original poster to reach out, because I will stand with that 12-year-old boy and bring all of the tools that he would need to break into his own apartment. It's not like he wants to break in to live there. He wants to break in there to get his shit. The landlord now has to go after the estate of the mother. You can't go after a 12-year-old boy's things.
Hold him hostage.
What'd you guys ride? You didn't ride no ride? What was she doing out there the whole time?
I don't know, she wasn't watching.
She wants what?
She wasn't watching you, so you were just running around by yourself?
He's lying.
Obviously.
No, I was on the elevator, but she wasn't watching.
So,
She don't gotta
she was
watch
there.
you.
He went on 3 times on each ride
Okay.
in a row. He didn't even have to get off.
Did you go on the,
Well, she did.
hello, Miss Bunny.
Oh, look at
I
that.
love you too.
She got so much love.
Did you go on the Ferris wheel? Why not?
Look at that.
I told you, here in this family, we are roller coaster riders. And if you can't handle the Ferris wheel, what?
Can I go soon?
Where are you going?
I look right now.
How are you going to get there?
A yellow Mustang.
We got a party people. Why don't Yellow Mustang come and hang out with you and the boy?
Right. Why don't he come up here and just hang out?
Wait, Brittany's here.
You don't even have to ride a ride. Brittany's here?
Yeah.
Where's Brittany?
Well, I saw her on the TikToks.
You did not.
Yeah, I did. I saw her.
Who's she with?
Brittany was with Baby Jack.
Remy and Baby Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Jace is probably at home because it's too cold.
Pam Cam's voice is the best. It's brutal. I'll tell you that. It is brutal.
Where's
My
my
water.
I only got one good ear, and
It's in my bag.
she knows how to make it hurt.
He's
Okay?
got one bad ear and he can't hear shit out of the other one.
Especially when she's around screaming in it. Oh, thank you.
Yes, he has, he got that from his father.
Assassino?
I don't know who I got it from, but
He got it from his father.
it. When I was younger, it wasn't. I don't know. It didn't sound as good, I guess, to me, anyways. But yeah, you know, I was thinking about doing some voice stuff. You know, voice stuff on YouTube and stuff. Narrations and stuff like that.
I get 99
Can you what?
If you get a really good mic,
fries.
yeah, you get a really good mic, you could actually do some work with
Boy, look at this bad
voiceovers.
boy.
Yeah. Can't remember shit. Oh, look at that. What's that?
Snake pen.
Yeah.
I stole my daughter's purse and I'm finding goodies.
Oh, that's what it was.
I tried. It's indestructible.
Rest up.
100% TR.
Can I write some rest up?
Yeah, you got some friends from school over there.
Can I write some
Do
rest
you want to take him out there and see if he can ride rides with them?
up? On tour?
I'm still waiting on the FOIA request
leave
from
soon?
Hazel Park, actually. I put it in on Monday, but they're closed on Friday, and then the holiday weekend, so they really have till Tuesday. So they got till Tuesday to respond to me. And for some 911 call and some body cam footage. Little cop watch out in front of my house. I did put it on TikTok, a small clip of it, but from my perspective. Samson, what up, though? Yeah, yeah, sure. As soon as, you know, a little bit nicer weather, and we'll definitely be down. I don't mind weather like this, but Pam, she's always freaking cold. The summer, she's gonna love it, and I'm gonna be sweating my ass off. That's funny. Buck, yeah. They'd have to be some good audio engineers, because I have to tweak her audio big time when I'm doing our videos editing, just because it's so overpowering. It's like it kills the red line. Red lines every time. Ryan Wilson, yeah, he was quite an eccentric. Some would say a genius. I'm a huge music fan. Always have been, and all ranges of music. I used to play music growing up in bands, punk bands, and stuff like that. But one of my favorites, probably my favorite musician of all time, is Frank Zappa. Not only was he an excellent composer and writer of all genres of styles of music, from classical to reggae, even rock, you name it, and blues. But he was also a fighter for the First Amendment. And I don't know if you remember, but he was in the PMRC trials back in the 80s when Tipper Gore tried doing this parental advisory thing. And it was him and John Denver and Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. And those three fought against the Tipper Gore and the PMRC, and fought for our First Amendment rights, you know. Two Live Crew. You don't like it? Well, fuck you. You know, they can say it. You know?
Thank you, though.
But yeah, I was always raised on him, so that's my thing right there. And he never did drugs. That's one thing. He never did drugs. And I was named after one of his musicians, Ian Underwood. So it's a big part of my life. What up, though, Crayon Chameleon? Yeah, we're hanging out here. Oh, Gio in the house. Nice. Yo, brother. My freedom fighting brother down there. I'll be watching you. I see. Doing the good thing down there. Down there in Florida. Yeah, we're hanging out here at the Hazel Park Fair. Just having a beer, having a drink, celebrating the holiday. Pam Cam just went off with the kiddos somewhere. I don't know where they went. Maybe get a refill of fries or something. But yeah, kind of just hanging out. In a little bit, I'm going to go walk around and find some cops and talk to them. Ooh, a little bit of wind right there. My beer's almost empty. I'm going to have to drink hers if she don't get here quick. Yep, looks like people are having a good time. They're chowing down on food. The band that was playing's done, but they'll get another one out here soon. Yeah, it is, Gio. You know, we're out here fighting the good fight with you. From Cali to Michigan and Florida and everywhere in between. And we'll be in Florida this year, so you know, hopefully we get to meet, brother. That'd be excellent. I'm gonna definitely try to make it. If they're doing an audit Palooza again this year, I'm gonna try to make it down for that. Oh yeah, cotton candy. They got all types of good stuff here. Some kind of big old fry concoction thing. Big old hunks of chicken. It's expensive though for a bratwurst or whatever it was. It was $15, $14 or something like that. Jesus. I was like, no, thank you.
Oh shit, that's a fucking big nipple. Hey, bully. Yeah, you're a bully, really. I bet he's a big baby. Oh, I bet he's just all fucking plump. Like that big.
Oh, brisket, yeah. I'm ready for some of that MCC smoked brisket. You know he's got to cook some good food.
I had a 4 pound.
He's like a food connoisseur.
She was literally all the way up on the highest pedestal you could sit on.
Me, I don't really eat that much, but I do like good food. We went to a taco place after the meeting yesterday in Hamtramck, and I have to say I did not like it. It was not a pass for me. I forget the name of it. Maybe Pam will remember it.
She's the reason I don't have a man at my bed. I'm not like that ass. We
Not that
dance
good.
together. We like the same movies. We talk about the same things.
Let's see. Howdy from Baytown, Texas. What up, though? Oh yeah, Texas, love it. You guys got some problems over there, man.
We have all the same.
You guys and Florida. You guys are like,
my perfect soulmate. Yeah.
you, Florida, and California are the worst. Some of the worst.
Come on.
There's a lot of bad ones, but you guys are pretty freaking bad with tyrants.
The same as my mom. She goes, these people are like waving at me. She's like, I thought they were your friends, right? Because I know everybody. And she's like,
Oh, Primo's. I love Primo's Pizza. Yep, it was right there at 13 Mile Road and John R.
Yeah, she goes, I don't fucking know these people.
And my dad used to get it all the time. And then once they closed that
I
one,
go, what happened?
well, apparently there's more around. I don't know if they're as good as that one was. And that was 30 years ago or some shit. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. 30 years ago, probably.
See, I believe it. Because I put my one hot dog down on top of her shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stay out of Texas for a while. I've always said that my entire life. I said I'm never going to Texas. It's got some beautiful stuff.
I
But
said that's a woman. That's what I said right there. I said,
Boy,
that's
boy.
a woman right there. It's like, hey, I go, at least you didn't have something in your teeth, Mom. But I said, I go, and
yes, Gio, it is. It's much love. It's a great community. I hate any division or anything like that flows within it,
that's what I'm
because
saying. I'm like, I go, now if
whether your style is different or more brash than others or whatever, we're all out there in the streets working for the same goal. And that's not only education to the ignorant, but uncovering corruption and the government and the elites, and they want to stay in power and keep the working man down constantly.
I saw him over there. I didn't know what it was.
With the fries?
Yeah. No, it's just chicken on a stick.
Yeah. It's a pretty big piece of chicken.
Hello, boss. Sorry I had to step away and get the kids out of here.
Pasquale's. I don't know. We've never had Pasquale's. Oh, he said
The Squally's has been gone for 10 years.
I don't even know where it was. Where was it?
Woodward, north of 13, near, I believe it's Max Dugan's up there. It's been gone for a long time. Fun fact, I worked there for a little while. Hello, Gio. Yeah, you're calling. They had very, very good bread.
You're such an asshole. You are a fucking cheese monster, but it's my fault.
That would be fun, TR. See, it is next to you.
Well, yeah, but Texas. I was just telling them
Oh,
that.
Green Lantern. We go to Green Lantern.
I used to work at Green Lantern when I was in high school.
Fun fact, he used to smoke pot in the walk-in cooler.
Oh, all the time. Yeah. Me and my buddy that worked there, we'd have a pipe with us, and we'd pack it up, and in the walk-in cooler they had the little fan sucking everything up. So we'd just go in there and take turns, and we'd be like, yeah, it's in cheese box number 3 or something like that. And then you reach in there and find the bowl and hit it up. It had that little tap with the hole on it, so no smoke would really go out other than that. Yep. I used to eat a lot of food. I ate so much Green Lantern that I hated it. I was fucking sick of it.
Did Green Lantern have the chili bowl?
They didn't have anything like that back then.
So, Green Lantern now has it's literally a giant bowl of chili with like a pizza on top. Like a bread bowl.
Yep.
And it is
Chili
so
bowl.
freaking good. It's so good.
It is. And the pizza's always been excellent. I love it. It's good.
I don't know that I've ever eaten any Green Lantern pizza. I always,
It's so good.
I always get the chili.
It's good. Either one, the deep dish or the regular.
Cheese box number 3.
It's funny. Oh man, Lisa. Yeah. I could use it to myself. I didn't roll one. I didn't bring one with us. Normally I do. Or we would have a pen with us, but we don't have a pen right now.
Yeah, we usually get those when we're on vacation.
Yeah. That's the only time we usually get them, yeah. Before we go on the cruise. Yep, so Florida. We're going to try to get to Florida here. That'll be the next spot. I got a buddy that's in, what city was it?
If I said Sanford, I'm probably wrong.
It's somewhere near Orlando.
It is outside of Orlando.
It's close to the water. I forget exactly what it is, but I'll be able to stay out there and base out there, not have to worry about hotels and shit like that.
Yep.
You've got a trailer, a camper trailer type thing, like back behind that we can stay in.
Yep, we get a lot of recording done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday before we come home, we can jump on a cruise ship.
Listen,
You guys all remember that I get a do-over because California was so cold.
except for
Do-over.
I want to travel the country, not take
All
cruises.
you're supposed to do is say, yes, honey.
Listen, we've done so many cruises. Now we need to travel across the country while we record. Okay, that's what we need to do.
I just said we would record for 4 days.
Record for 4 days and go on a cruise for 5 days.
Sounds like a plan.
It doesn't equate to money though. That's the problem. That 4 days ain't gonna cover the cruise.
You just let me worry on that.
I have never been to the UK. We have been to, I'll try to name them off my head, but we've been to Puerto Rico, Mexico, we've been to St. Thomas, Bahamas, Belize,
Grand Cayman.
Honduras.
Grand Cayman twice. Honduras is probably the most.
Barbados,
Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Martin, Dominica, Cuba, Curacao,
Dominican Republic.
There's probably 10 more.
Aruba, Curacao. I don't know if you said that, but
Trying to think of by which one. So one was Aruba, Curacao, Dominica, St. Martin, St. Kitts, St. Lucia was one.
so we've been we've been all over the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We have not been to St.
We've been to St. John's.
St. John. That's the one where Uncle Ben stay at. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it at St. John. He says that's his favorite. But now it's time to go travel the good old USA. We got some work to do, I think.
The island of St. Martin is actually really cool. It's two nations in one land, divided by an airplane strip. And
One side's Dutch.
and the other side is French. And it's St. Martin or Saint Martin. Martine
Right.
are the two.
Spelled differently. Ed said slightly different. Yeah, same way. So I still drink the beers, but yep. It's good to overcome your past issues and learn from them and grow from them.
Mr. Feelgood, I do want to go to the European side. There's a couple of different itineraries over there that do Greece and all of the places.
Can you hear us with that music playing? Let us know if you can still hear us.
I'd love to go to the Colosseum and do all of the fun things in Europe and see Stonehenge and the Eiffel Tower. This guy's going to get left at home.
You need a whole lifetime to be able to hit everywhere you want to go.
Very, very true.
And a lot of money.
We were going to plan for Australia in 2028 to see the total solar eclipse. However, talking to my travel professional, in October 2028 is very, very cold. So we will not be going.
But that total solar eclipse was one of the most amazing things I've ever witnessed in my life. It was otherworldly, I'd say that. Almost out of body experience. Crazy.
Wow, in 1987, I didn't even think about it. I was only 7 years old.
About what?
Quit smoking. 1987.
That's about when I started. No, it was close. It was close to that. I was like 11 years old or something like that when I first smoked, and then started regularly in 5th, 6th grade. I don't know whatever age that is, but yeah, way too long. I quit for a couple of years, and I went to vape, and I was vaping for 2 years, and I felt great, felt way better. She kept smoking, and we went on a cruise, and we got in an argument. And I'm like, F it, give me a cigarette. And I started smoking out of the smoking episode. But I did have 2 years.
Well, we could talk about all the times we quit if you want.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the music. They're not bad.
We do plan to make it to Canada, and we are actually very close to the Detroit-Windsor border.
Yep.
And I do say occasionally when we ain't got nothing going on that we should grab our passports and see if we can make it over the border.
See if they'll let us through or not.
We just never do.
Yeah, we had, and yep, Samson's right. There's two giant incinerator tower things right in my backyard, basically, and right behind our middle school that we went to middle school at, and right by the baseball fields. Like, there's literally 5 baseball fields, a track and field, all types of shit. And then you got this giant smokestacks. But they closed them down in the, I want to say it was early 90s.
And then they tore them down
Maybe
probably
late
10
80s.
years ago.
No, they're still there. Oh yeah, they ain't tearing them down.
I drove over there the other day. I didn't notice them.
Oh yeah, those puppies are. We used to go into them
I think I was
at
smelling
nighttime.
Green Lantern when I drove by.
We would go into the building. It was all fucked up in there too. It's crazy. It looked like a horror movie. It'd make a good horror movie setting.
Saturday night. I don't think I'd be able to be hypnotized, West Michigan.
No, just dickmatized.
We've been married 5 years.
Uh-oh. Not good pizza party time. That's a terrible time to be sick. Memorial weekend.
Well, I hope you kick it quickly.
Yeah, I've had actually a stomach problem for the past 3-4 days where I'll get up in the morning, I'll drink a cup of coffee, and as soon as the coffee hits my stomach, man, it hurts. And it's not like I got a puke kind of thing, but it just hurts. And then when I had a beer later after that, same thing. So it's like every time I drink something, it was hurting my stomach. Today, I haven't noticed it that much, but just a little bit. Hoping it's not like a ulcer or some shit.
Yeah, I tried to give him some medicine
Foley.
and he won't take it.
We went to bowling before.
Who did?
I did. I know that. Feather bowling.
With who?
I thought it was you. Yeah.
Never been.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Never been. I have
Pretty
never
sure. I think it was like even maybe Misty or someone. Yeah.
You fucking around.
No. Feather bowling.
About to find out. Hello, Bing.
It might have been with Levi actually.
Oh, that's terrible, Firearms. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh man. That sounds like a lawsuit. How the heck did you die under hypnosis? Oh my sheesh. Oh, better. And I just lost my insurance, so it's going to be a while till I can go to the doctor.
I think it's more like a ulcer from the crap that he eats.
I don't eat much though. I eat the same thing you do and less of it.
But you drink.
I drink a lot of
What
beer.
you eat is crap.
I eat beer. That's what I eat. That's probably what it is.
I bet that would be fun, TR.
Whenever Spanky Pants is allowed to leave his county.
Hello, Todd.
What up, though, Todd? Todd Childs in the house.
Dog just
The dog did a cock punch with his nose. Flashlight.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good at sounding nowadays.
unlike the officer yesterday at the
Fort
city
Lauderdale.
council meeting that
Oh yeah, the cop. Okay, so the Hamtramck is very ethnic. It's mostly Middle Eastern people.
back in the day it was very Polish.
It was. It's always been super ethnic.
And now it's a lot of Middle Eastern, Bangladesh,
Yemenis.
Yemen.
All of
It
the.
is a huge melting pot.
Yeah. And,
But there were so many people that attended this meeting that they had 2 rooms set up down the way with video piped in. And the people that wanted to speak, they would have to be called in from other rooms. And so there was an officer at the
and it
door.
was like a white cop, so he had to try to pronounce all these names, and he could not do it.
He butchered every single
Every
one of
day he
them.
butchered. It's like you figured you would have got one of your, ethnic cops there to say.
Good morning, Firearms.
Almost fell.
Time for a wake and bake.
Where's that at? Oh, damn.
75 in Australia.
Wake and bake. I was checking out my plants today. I got to tend to them soon. I got to do some topping and some bending. And I'm about ready for another beer.
It was definitely something, I don't know, I saw a little snippet in the live that looked like MCC fell asleep.
Oh, yeah. He was sleeping there for a second. Hey, I almost fell asleep standing there at one point. Common Ground, I think they said their name was.
I thought he said Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown? I thought he said Common Ground.
Bye, Crayon. Thanks for
What up,
stopping
though?
in.
Wu-Tang is for the children. I love my Wu-Tang shirts. I always get compliments on them whenever I go on the cruise.
Yep.
Yep, so I'm gonna... I think we need to grab another beer.
Second. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you went around walking while I sat here drinking.
I didn't. I took the kids and pawned the kids off of one of the friends' moms.
Let's give our veterans a great deal.
Let her know where we'd be if you want to come back. I don't know if they take requests, Linda.
All right, thank you.
Fire on the Mountain here. There's a good version on our channel. It's one of the last videos before we started doing auditing that we have. So if you go to our videos and you scroll down, and you'll see a version that I recorded for some gentlemen in the studio, and it's a pretty cool version of Fire on the Mountain.
I believe they have Budweiser.
Oh, thanks,
Bud
Giles.
Light,
Todd Childs, what up, though? Thank you.
what is that other
What?
kind of beer? Ultra, Michelob Ultra.
They got Michelob Ultra, they got Bud Light,
And then they have the
Budweiser.
smaller skinny cans of seltzers are $7.
Yeah. And then they got like a Michigan cerveza type style, but that's $7 too. So I'm just gonna go for the.
Oh, it won't let me comment on
No,
it.
sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can like them and comment on them. Sometimes you can't. But we do appreciate it.
Very much so.
Yep. We won't use that on a beer right now.
I will, I'll get on it.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
Oops. What did I do? Oh
Stop
shit.
touching stuff.
No. There you go.
Sometimes old people don't know when to quit.
I'm technologically retarded for phones. Computers, I'm better.
Oh man, those natty daddies can take you some places, man.
Yeah, we drink Natty Ice normally.
We do drink natty
We don't
ice.
drink Natty Daddies, but she has. And
After I quit drinking for a while a couple years ago, I was on my way home and they didn't have any ice, so I got natty daddies and I was definitely one and done.
yeah, pretty potent. Like the Steel Reserve
Oh, awesome.
back in the day.
Thanks, Firearms. We do have a large selection of different types of things that we do.
Yep.
Thanks, Shannon. You rock as well.
Yeah, we're just.
Oh, yeah, Lisa. I may have to come over to your neck of the woods and commit some crimes so you can take care of that shit for me. Just kidding.
Sci-Fi Bride, the video guy in the house. What up, though? From Sheboygan, Wisconsin. We have a Sheboygan in Michigan, and it's spelled with a C. Sheboygan. What up, though?
Yes, if you remember the movie Home Alone, when John Candy was in the U-Haul with the mom, they were headed to Sheboygan.
Yeah.
All right, I must go and get, I thought I saw, I saw Four Locos. I thought it was Locos Tacos.
Yeah, I'll do some of those more in the future, Troy. With the
All right, I'm gonna go for a beer run.
okay, with my investigations. Usually, I'll probably do those more when I go solo, or Pam and I alone. 'Cause then I can get I try to keep the interaction going as long as I possibly can. Thank you, Shannon. You too. Yeah, I miss John Candy, man. He was a American cinema legend for sure. All of them. The Great Outdoors. Gotta love The Great Outdoors. I think. What was his? Did he have a movie called Canadian Bacon? That might have been his worst movie. I think something like that. If that was it. Yeah, the dispensary is a good time to do an investigation. Or at a bank. Banks are always fun to investigate. Okay, let's see. There we go. Let's get a little look. Let's see here. It's hard to see. Oh, yeah. Doing this remind me of Human Wildlife Project. I seen that Anthony X video the other day with his collab with Human Wildlife Project, and you never get to see him. So it was fun to actually see him, and he was standing there doing his hand gestures. Oh yeah, Uncle Buck. You gotta love Uncle Buck. All those, Dan Aykroyd, all those guys, man. They don't make movies. They don't make the good comedies like they did with those guys back then.
I'll be back.
See the movie The Last Rodeo. Please go see it. It is a great inspirational movie. My wife and I both enjoyed this afternoon. Okay, thank you. We'll put it on the list. That's probably one Pam would like. We have vastly different tastes in almost everything, and especially movies. She likes rom-coms and sappy crapper shit, and I like horror movies and sci-fi. You know, a good Donnie Brasco style movie I love. Quentin Tarantino films.
I agree, Uncle Buck was a great one.
Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, Human Wildlife is a friend of mine. I talk to him regularly on the phone. Well, text. He doesn't talk to anybody.
The Last Rodeo. I don't
It's
think
new.
I've ever heard of it. Oh,
I think it's new.
Like in the theaters new?
I don't know, but you can look it up.
I got a pen right there. I can write it down.
What are you, cold? Oh, good thing we brought it. You didn't want to bring it.
Write that down. What does it say? The Last Rodeo.
Someone told me to unpee myself.
Bro, I can't take you out in public anymore. We might have to go home now. Yeah, we're going to cut the live out because of you.
What's screaming, bro?
Yeah.
That's what the carnival's for.
No, you scream on the rides, not sit in front of my face.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I do put a lot of work in them, okay? I put a lot more work than I probably should in them, but I'm a perfectionist.
Thanks, Troy.
And I get a lot, I try to get it perfect and try to get the audio as best as I can and fiddle around. Shit, the thumbnail alone takes me a couple hours just to do.
You as well, Lloyd.
Oh, he's 20 miles from downtown Sheboygan. TR.
Can I go in right now? Because
Lord
look.
of the Rings. Oh, yeah.
That's not her.
I've
That's
never
no.
seen it.
I was just telling him that we have vastly
But
different.
my oldest daughter was obsessed with Harry Potter for a long time. So whenever I would see, I don't
Baby
know
Jack!
his name from. You don't know who that is?
It's
Yeah,
Baby
it's
Jack.
Baby Jack.
Okay, well, chill, bro.
Can I go see
Well,
Baby
then
Jack?
Brittany will be on her way over here, I'm sure. So chill out.
You won't be over here?
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I would tell her it's Elijah Wood from Lord of the Rings. I would always
Hey,
say,
right
oh,
here.
that's Harry
Dude.
Potter. And she would give me shit for it all the time.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the. I don't know if I've seen the original Rollerball with James Caan. I love James Caan too. Great actor. He was in a movie called. It's actually an Adam Sandler and a Damon Wayans movie. I can't think of the name of it right now. It's tough. Can't think of it, but I think James Caan was in that one as well. It was pretty good. And then, of course, Step Brothers.
Are you tired, princess?
No, she's not. No, she's not tired. No, she's not.
She's not tired. She wants to take you on more rides.
Or no, it wasn't Step Brothers. It was Elf, right? Elf. Yeah, James Caan's excellent in Elf.
Did he just pass away?
Yeah, I think he died.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I go say hi.
Thank you, Lisa.
Pam, can I go say hi to
Aw. Black Shepherds are awesome. They always look so sleek.
over there?
Yeah, I like them both too. I like Star Trek and I like Star Wars. I like Star Trek because it's a little more geeky. And Star Wars, of course, for the...
Welcome, Jeff.
When I start coughing, it means it's time for a doobie.
Well, you gotta wait. You got like
Okay, I'm gonna use that.
4 more hours. You might want to see if that kid wants to go. Yeah.
I see some rain clouds coming, it looks like.
No rain clouds. I'm not gonna let his negativity come up in my shit. Oh, Linda, yeah, Jaws was one there.
Yeah, no, it does.
It was,
You want to find out what happens? You lean back real far?
as a young kid, it was a little bit intimidating. I do remember a couple of my cousins and I did not want to go into any water. We were too young to distinguish lake water and ocean. But we did not want to go anywhere where Jaws could come after us. And then later in life, we did some excursions with swimming with sharks. And they didn't tell us. We had several different things to do. Like when we walked underwater, they put these big old things on your head and then you can walk and there's like a whole museum up below. Amazing. I did it. Ian did not. He was scared. And then another one was like with these big sea lions and then stingrays. So I'm in like swimming with the stingrays and oh, here's the sharks. And then by the time we're getting out of the water, they say, oh yeah, the sharks are in there. Well, you could have told me beforehand, but they didn't. There's a movie, Linda. I don't remember the name of it, but where the people go down in the cage and the line breaks and they're stuck at the bottom and they're almost out of water and that was hard to watch. I am a huge fan of Ghost Hunters. Fun fact, our second house is haunted. I found out the day after we closed on it. We spent the night there and there are definitely children in that house. My oldest son now currently lives there and he is 28 years old and will not go in the basement after dark. But he will come home after a long day and the lights will be on and other things that happen. But yeah, it's definitely haunted. The job that I just left was haunted. His name was Larry. It was a customer who happened to die at the restaurant. And he pinched me right here one time. And it was probably the most strangest experience I ever had. Literally half of my body had goosebumps.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Throw it in the bag. Big Daddy is not doing well. He already dropped his shit. Just throw it right in the bottom.
Oops. Oh man, I might need to put my hoodie on too if this cloud don't pass.
I liked The Walking Dead, Randall, until Arl.
No, you liked it until what's it? Glenn.
I
Until
was
Glenn
a
died.
very, very, very big fan of Glenn.
Which he's a Michigan resident.
He actually came into the restaurant that I worked at a few minutes after I left, and when I found out from my coworkers, and they did not call me back because they knew it only took me 17 minutes to get home and back, I was very, very upset. And I put out a thing on Facebook for Stephen Yoon to come back, and he did not. But when Glenn died on The Walking Dead, I was pretty
She was pretty crushed, and then she only lasted a couple more episodes after that. And then
no, it was like a season or two, because I watched up until Carl got stabbed in the eye. When Carl became Arl, that's when I quit watching.
because Carl couldn't see.
Yeah. Carl, you took the boy to the bathroom. Did you bring him back with you?
No, he went over to talk to Baby Jack over there in the tent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I did complete the entire Walking Dead series. I haven't finished all the offshoots and shit like that, but I did watch the whole regular one. I was a fan, you know. It did get pretty wild, but I was there for it. But the original Night of the Living Dead is one of my all-time favorites. As a kid watching that, loved it. And then the ending, Jesus.
We also watch Alfred Hitchcock and what's the other one that comes out
Twilight
really
Zone.
late? Twilight Zone.
I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan, huge Outer Limits fan, Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, I knew that, Lloyd.
Yep, and now Negan and Maggie have a show together, so it's like, I did see some cops over there.
There's a whole big pile up there in the corner here.
I only seen two over there by the car when I went to the
When I
bathroom.
came through, there was like 4.
Okay, there's that son. Come on, pop on out. After this beer, I'll go do a walk around. Find some cops to talk to. See if we can recognize anybody.
They probably don't let Abuna out here.
Right, that's who I'm looking to see one of these days is Abuna. And I'm pretty sure she could have been in that car when I got pulled over not too long ago.
Because they couldn't read my license plate.
It's a members only video, but there is a snippet of it in our Secretary of State video. Public servant fail. Fire starter public servant, that's what it was.
She pays for her own. Actually, she might pay for it.
CFPA in the house, what up, dude?
Am I new?
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out here
She's got a
over here at the carnival.
Do you want to stick a little rock in there and see if
Hold on, let me here, hold on. So here's the beer tent, basically. This is where all the parents hang out and drink some beers, okay? And then in here is where they play the bands. In this tent. That's where the music was coming from.
You know what?
Oh. Right here. So there's the stage. Yeah. Oh, shit. I almost killed myself on a giant nail. Holy shit. Where's the switcher? Switcher. There it is. Okay. And then there's the fairgrounds. They got that sausage though. $15 for a bratwurst. What up though, Michael Reed? Oh, there's some coppers right there. Yeah. Doing some patrolling. See where the fights are gonna go. Yep. Yep, there she is.
Oh, did you give me
Hey,
some
look at it.
brightness?
It showed up Eichel. Eichel Reed.
It does. A lot of times, the first letter of the name gets cut off on my chat, and I don't know why. It happens all the time.
It's fucking insane.
Yes, we ran into one in. It might have been in Farmington. He said he was literally on the job for like 2 weeks. He looked like he was 12 years old.
Oh yeah. I haven't edited that one up, but
I
MCC
got
did.
3 kids older than you, motherfucker. Watch your mouth. What are you gonna do if you get a ride out of here? To where? The movies? How about to home?
What movie do you want to see?
I don't know. They keep changing. I want to see Clown in a Cornfield and the new Lilo and Stitch live action movie.
Ooh, the new Lilo and Stitch is supposed to be good. They're saying it's gonna pull in a shit ton of money.
I don't see it now. I think it fixed itself, but oh no, it's right here.
Last rodeo?
Here, hold this.
You got any
It says. Let's see if
You
we
won't be able
can
to
see
see it because it's backwards, but
Somewhere over here it says Eichel Reed. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here.
We're backwards anyway, so you can't see it.
Right there somewhere. Eichel.
I keep telling
Deichel.
Thanks, Lisa.
Dickel.
There's a lot coming up over there on the Pam Cam. As soon as they get my money situation right, I'll start letting some stuff fly.
Yep. She's not an organization, she's an individual, YouTube.
That's right. Trying to organize this. I'm all discombobulated. You can't organize this mess. Or my sister-in-law calls it the Hot Mess Express.
Oh, happy birthday to your granddaughter, Marlene.
Oh.
Okay, Stitch theme. $16 for a bratwurst. Yes, that's what they're charging.
Yes,
Or 15, 14, something like that. $15 for a bratwurst.
For the Italian sausage dog, which is my favorite, the dog.
I like the bratwurst.
I do. We were actually on our
don't like
way
the
out
funnel.
last year, and I had not had one, and so I had to get one. And on our way out, it was $10, and this year they're $14 for a sausage dog. I'm not gonna have one.
No, not this year. $10 I'll splurge on one. Just, once a year. But I'd rather go to the Polish festival and
I keep Tums in my bag.
I'd rather go to the Polish festival and have them there.
You know what? I saw the thing at Hamtramck yesterday. The Polish festival already happened this year.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was like 2 weeks ago.
right, but that's the Hamtramck one. But they got the one out in Sterling Heights
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
the St. Mary's one. I'll have to put in a call to my girl and a 16-ounce ribeye.
That's your favorite. It's my favorite too, for steak.
When we go out, they always have the ribeyes, several different sizes, and I've had all of them. But depending on how busy they are is which one you have to order, because if they're slapping them on and taking them off, the thick ones are not going to be done enough. If they're not busy, the thin ones are going to be too cooked. So I always go with the 16-ounce medium rare. And it's a crapshoot whether or not they get it right.
Listen,
Sometimes
she sends
it's blue.
back 2 out of 3 steaks. Okay, I'll tell you
Yes,
that.
I do. Because if I'm paying $30 for it, it better be cooked the way I want it.
Me, I'll just get one and cook it myself on the broiler at home. Like 3 minutes aside. 3 minutes aside, you're good.
Normally, if it's undercooked.
What up, though?
Hi, I'm Trent.
Hi, I'm Pam.
Pam, nice to finally
Her
meet you guys.
mom. Nice to meet you.
Are you gonna find Clarence?
You need to go find that boy.
Why?
Because we didn't see him over there.
Listen,
They're at the first table in,
he's not going to go away.
but he's not over there.
Okay, well, I'm sure
Yeah,
he's
but
fine.
he wanders away.
Right.
That's why I'm telling you to
He's
go.
not going to leave the place. He's a
He
scaredy.
could.
He's a scaredy cat.
If someone
man.
said, I
He'll be
have
crying.
3
He'll
iPads
be-
and an Xbox,
He'll be
now
shitting his pants.
you have.
he's gone.
Listen, now you have a chaperone. Go do your walk. Sorry.
Yep.
Went away. Let's see. The Del Monaco. There is a
Del
place
Monaco.
on 7
My
Mile
favorite.
in Gratiot. It is called.
It's called.
Why can't I think of it now?
It's steak by the pound,
It is
basically.
steak by the ounce.
Steak by the ounce, right?
Thursday.
Capers.
Capers. It's called Capers.
It's actually in Detroit,
It is
7 Mile Road.
literally a 10 by 10 box in the middle of the city.
Get 'em.
And they don't even cook your food there. They cook it next door and bring it over. But it is the best ever for the Delmonico. And on Thursdays, they're 15% off. We don't go very often anymore because the place is so small. You can't get a table bigger than for 4, and there's 7 in our family. So we do not go there. I agree with you, Randall. However, if he fucks up my steak, I have to live with that. And then he has to live with the
I don't
rat.
fuck up steaks though. That's the
So
problem.
I'd
That's the
rather
difference.
go out and let somebody else fuck it up.
I'm right on it.
get
I'm
it
not leaving it.
replaced.
I'm on it. 3 minutes aside, man. 3 minutes aside in the broiler is all you need for a steak. At least on my dad's stove.
Oh, I probably couldn't come close either, Michael Reed, but I would love to try to put a dent in it. I do get the T-bone occasionally when I go out with my daughter because we're both small eaters, so we get the best and then we share.
Right. She can't even eat the steak she gets. She splits it with her daughter.
Yeah. And she's a cannibal nearly, so if it's undercooked, I just take it home and she'll eat it.
Right. She don't care. She don't complain like she does. If it's blue, she can pop it in the microwave for 15 seconds and it'll be perfect.
If it's well done, she'll gnaw on that shit anyway.
Yeah. And she eats it like a hunk. Of meat.
Yes, she does not. No knife and fork.
No
She
knife
will.
and fork. That's how she eats her steak.
Oh, I've never heard of Lucky's.
Lucky's is the best place to go. Okay, well, we'll have to put it on our list then. Right?
Well, it's glaring off the inside of my glasses because of the angle.
We could switch it to that way. And then we get some people behind us.
All right, let's see. BRB.
I might have to be on this side though. Let's see.
That's not any better. It's directly in my eyeball.
Hold on.
Ooh, a Danish steak. Is that prepared differently?
This is your Danish.
I would love to try it. I think the only thing Danish I've ever had is a cheese Danish.
Yep.
They're my favorite.
I'm a poker player. I've played poker for many years, and
Fill that belly.
there's a Danish player named Gus Hansen. They called him the Great Dane, but he crashed out. He used to play the highest stakes in the world. Now you don't even see him.
Yes, JB. We were just actually talking about that. We had to make that live stream private due to some technical difficulties.
Not technical difficulties, personal issues, but
Technically.
someday it will be released in a regular video because that was pretty wild. Pretty wild Mother's Day.
There were some repercussions
Yeah.
from that. Not towards us.
But towards somebody
Someone
we know.
near and dear.
That we knew worked there in the past, but didn't know they still worked there. And apparently they took some shit for it.
That's how terrible we are. We don't even know shit.
But they were threatening to, to take her off.
They
took her
threatened
off.
to fire.
Took her off for a week of work, and but they ended up calling her back in anyway. So.
Gave her a suspension and called her in to pick up a shift.
Yeah. Ooh, I love BLT pizzas. I do. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've ever had one. It's got mayo on it.
Well, when we made them at the Hill steak, it was with ranch.
No, it's mayo,
Ours had
lettuce,
ranch.
tomato, and bacon.
Ours had ranch. It was baked just the bread with cheese
but ranch
and then all the topping after
Ranch
was
is
ranch.
disgusting.
Ranch
That's
is
gross.
so good.
No, not for that though. You don't. Not for a BLT.
On the
Pizza.
grill with no fat. Lisa, I am down to try it. My former fat girl self loves a good
Wait,
steak.
what's this say? Where was that
It's Lisa. We went too high.
at? Giant fish steak.
Oh, on a grill with no fat, right there.
Put it on a grill with no fat. Well, it's what do you mean by no fat? Because the fat's what makes it good. It's the marbleization and that. Although you.
But on a grill, it's going to sear it. On a flat top, it'll just cook in it.
I'll try it. I'll try anything once.
It is a meat from a cow.
Daniel Negreanu, yeah. That's about right. That's how you spell it, I believe. And he's good. You know, he's funny. I've watched him blow up too.
Oh yeah.
Just like Phil Hellmuth, you know, he blows up quite a bit, but tournament poker, he is the greatest tournament poker in history. Yeah. You know, why are you doing that?
I just a little bit so that you're in the
I don't.
frame.
I purposely had it so that it's what you can see people.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to like be centered and stay in your shadow, and you keep moving.
But yeah, throughout all his tantrums and all that, Phil Hellmuth, you know, and I'm a tournament poker player. I have played cash, but tournaments was what I played a lot. And I finished 11th in the 2008 Full Tilt Online Poker Series, and their inaugural event. It was a $215 buy-in, and I ended up in 11th place for almost $11,000. And first place was $183,000. So I was only 10 spots away from winning $183,000. I went out with a Ace King versus like something shitty, King Queen or something like that, and a Queen hit or something like that. I had them dominated and lost. But that was my biggest cash.
You raised Black Angus.
Nice. Okay. I would try that Danish steak.
I would try that too if you put the egg on the side. Because I don't like my food to touch. Nothing can touch. It all has to be separate. Separate boxes, separate plates.
No, it all goes into a bowl for me and mix it up. And see, that's how opposite we are.
Very, very opposite. Very opposite. I go to bed early, he stays up late.
She's cold, I'm hot. Right. She goes to bed early, I stay up late. Freaking.
Oh boy, that was a long time ago.
I know. Me too. I really did.
I think I quit watching when Jennifer Tilly became a regular.
Stu Unger, yeah, he was, and especially back then, poker was a bit different than it is nowadays. But Stu Unger, he was really good, but he had a big time cocaine problem, and he basically died from that. But he was in with like the mob and all that shit too. He'd win millions of dollars one day and be broke 2 weeks later.
That would be me. Not because of a cocaine habit.
Me,
because of a spending habit.
My key to success in poker was bankroll management. Okay, I know where my levels are, where to play safely. I know I need at least 30 buy-ins at a certain level to even attempt it. You know, and I was a stickler for it. And I've never, ever in my life invested $1 into poker. Everything I've won from free rolls and turned it up from there. I won literally, I literally won 25 cents or something like that in a free roll. Turned it into $1.50 on the cash tables. Hopped into a $1 buy-in tournament, won that, and then it was on from there. And because I played so much, I never had to deposit, and I was able to withdraw that money, and then I put that money onto all the other poker sites, and continued to win money on those sites, and did that for many years. And I would go downtown to Greektown and play at the 3-6 limit table, and I would always come home the winner.
And then he taught me how to play online.
I did. When I met her, I taught her how to play, and we played online for quite a bit, and we took her down to Greektown, and her very first tournament, she won it. She actually chopped it with another guy, but she won the final hand and the slightly more money. Let's see.
I believe it is June 18th or
It's coming up.
June 11th
sentencing.
is his sentencing.
He pled no contest. They dropped the 3 felony charges to a simple misdemeanor, disturbing the peace. And he'll probably...
Although I was in the courtroom for this, and obviously I couldn't record, when the judge was accepting his no contest plea, he was obviously reading the report, and he said something along the lines of, wait, this stems from something a little more serious, to which I stood up and said, exactly, it is 3 felony charges, and he tried to shush me, and I continued to talk. And then he told me that I need to speak to the city attorney if I have something to say, and I let him know that the city attorney will not speak to us because this is the second time that he's refused charges for an assault. But yeah, that's what's up with Ferndale.
Yeah, so I had to go in and I met with the probation department, and they want me to do a victim impact statement. So I got to write up a statement, and I can either give it to them or I can go in person and do it. So I'll probably go in person just to, look this fucker in the eye and tell him, hey, you attacked me brutally on a live stream for doing a constitutionally protected activity.
Perhaps I'll have my glasses canned.
And they let you off, okay? They let you off. You got away with it. You know why? Because they feel that First Amendment auditors, activists, they don't treat us the same as everybody else. If we get attacked, it's okay.
Yep.
If we were to do that, we'd be arrested. But they do that, it's okay to do it because it's just us, right?
Sometimes you just gotta say it. That is where it's at.
There's those young patrollers coming right here. There's the coppers over there. They're hiding behind the sign.
Oh, wait, look over at this side.
Oh, there's some more. Oh yeah, look at that. Or are they gonna go all meet over there?
They're gonna have a big roast.
Let's go see if they're gonna all talk. Looks like it's yeah, look at that. There we go. Oh, I can't get it to, there we go. Looks like that's Oakland County Sheriff over there. Hold on. Oh, hello. We got a wave over there. Peekaboo. Always keep an eye on them. Say hi to the little piggies over there.
Flirting among the fuzz. I love calling them the fuzz. People make fun of me.
Little
Like
piggies.
when the guy went to the slammer. Sometimes I just say random shit.
Oh, I hear the next band getting ready to get ready. Oh, I'm sure she did.
I try to always be nice. Is it black TR?
It depends on the situation, JB. If it's not very brutal and it's like, hey, he grabbed my rig or something like that, yeah.
If he actually said, if he actually said, I'm sorry for throwing a glass at you.
Well, no. That guy, I would have never done it to.
Who are you talking about?
Just anybody in particular.
Oh, we're talking about that attacker, or I'm talking about that.
Well, that attacker, no, definitely not. But you can't throw a glass at somebody and just apologize to them. Never gonna happen. I'm sorry. Not in my world. Never.
Well, first, he's not gonna get in trouble for it.
What do you mean? He's gonna be on probation.
He's gonna be on piss probation.
Okay, whatever. He's still got a record. He's
but
still got a fucking.
Not gonna be. It'll probably be non-reporting. He won't have to be inconvenienced with drug tests or.
I don't care.
The PBTs or anything. If he actually said, I'm sorry that I threw a glass at you.
No. Never gonna happen. I'm sorry. If you touch my rig and you apologize, then hey, I won't press charges on you. You fucking violently throw a pint glass at me and it shatters everywhere, you're going to jail. Sorry.
That's right. right. People can have opinions.
What up,
Not
though,
everybody
Kentucky?
has to like what's going
Bigfoot?
on.
Tennessee, Kentucky. Bigfoot.
Especially somebody that's not from here. You're not from our country. You don't. Whatever. It is what it is.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
There's just a little talk about political president, whatever, and not liking whoever. There's a lot of people that don't like him. There's a lot of people that do like him, and it is.
I don't care about that.
It is what it is.
I'm not going to get into politics.
That would be funny if we could return the favor.
Yeah, somebody commented the other day, said, you let that person assault you and you didn't do nothing. You could have defended yourself. Well, she threw a glass of water at me and she's sitting down, so she's no longer a threat. So I can't go over there and beat her ass or fucking spray her in the eyes or something. It's like, come on, use common sense. If they're no longer a threat, you can't defend yourself.
Don't worry, guys, we're fine. This is true. And Lisa, that year is gonna fly right on by.
Yeah, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. What up, though? Much love. Yeah, just a quick drink, having a good time over here.
I see him.
No drama, just a little
I agree
interaction.
with that, firearms.
Wait. I see him.
Right, exactly, and that's the way I am too. I'm friends with vastly different political spectrums, and I get along with all of them. If it starts getting heated with politics, then hey, I'll change the subject or roll a doobie and light up the doobie.
We can all agree on that.
And like I said, at my age, I'm neither or. They both suck in their own ways. They're both good in their own ways. They both, and they're both wings of the same bird. They like to say, And what's in the middle? The bird, the center. How it should be. But yeah, I got tons of footage still to go. I'm a couple months behind. I'm about 2 months at least. I still got footage from last year, but that might not ever get up there.
We did he did a comp watch a few nights ago while I was asleep, right on our street. So we put in a FOIA request for that footage, so we'll wait for that to come through before we make a video out of it.
I got till Tuesday to answer me.
We did a quick little comp watch earlier this week. Ian was leaving to go pick the kids up from school, and he said, "There's a cop down the street." And I said, "I just got into my pajamas and I'm so cold," so I quickly changed and went outside. And
by the time I got back and I got the kid and came back, there was 2 cop cars there now.
We
and
watched,
I grabbed my rig and went over it.
And a lady actually rolled up to me and said, "What's going on here?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm just recording for his safety." And she thanked me and moved on. And when the police were done with the stop, the guy said, "Thank you, man. I'm positive that you got me out of some trouble here." And we let him know that, hey, that's what we do, and here's where you can watch it eventually. And we got a lot of stuff from our downtown Detroit tour yet to go. Tomorrow we'll be here at this fair again with the kids.
Yeah, tomorrow's another carnival day for us.
And then Monday, we are actually going to go downtown again to the
Movement Electronic Festival.
Music Festival.
They used to be called Detroit Electronic Music Festival. It used to be free, and I used to go all the time every year. Now it costs a lot of money. It costs like, I don't know, $500 for the weekend or some shit like that. Who knows, a lot, but
I think it's $500 for the weekend.
it's like a couple. It's like $150 a day or
It's
something.
$200 a day. So I think the third day is whatever. But we're going to go down there and see what's up with that. And then Tuesday, we plan to go out to Brant, Michigan to
Do the thing that you
poke
talked about
around
earlier.
and see what's going on with this boy and his stuff after his mother was killed.
OTSS in the house. What up, though? Who takes for the kids? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, we're just out here having a beer for the holiday weekend. Now we're here at the fair. We're here in the adult beer section.
They got me a nice little stretch off of work, so we definitely have some time to go out and record.
They got some bands playing here in this tent next to us. They're about to start a new band up. Oh yeah, I'm here right now. But yeah, hanging out. It's getting a little chilly now. So
Damn cold.
we'll use the restroom, and then I'll go take you guys and we'll go talk to some cops.
No, I'm not. I'll hurry up. I drink slow. I can't keep up with that old man. That's why he pees so much. I actually thought that might be what it is, Randall. But it sounds like they're just practicing, warming up or whatever. So we'll see in a few minutes. It's funny, Ian uses that one from time to time. I did see that. I'm pretty sure I commented, Troy. Yeah, if I try to take them my empty can, I don't think they would laugh. Oh boy.
I need.
Guys are live.
I need that. I think you're using the charger phone.
Well, I know that. All right, you can have it.
95%. You're looking at me like that for what?
No. I said you could have it. I told you an hour ago you could have it. These goddamn kids. Okay, if you're just going around? Yep. Okay, if you leave here, I'll just put your stuff in my bag.
Okay.
Oh boy. The daughter brought a boy. I don't know how I feel about it. He drives a really nice car. And I actually wanted to buy that car, and Ian wouldn't let me. He told me it was way too much power for me. Oh, they're not reading the chat, Michael. Don't worry about that. Listen, I called her up the other day and let her know I was going to send the police to his house. I made sure she put it on speaker so he could hear me too. She knows I'm nuts. So when she met the kid, she should have let him know. Don't let him find out for himself. Oh, it sounds like they're starting to set off with some country. It definitely has the back seat, Michael, but it is small. But it's pretty, it's yellow, and it's loud. Thanks for watching, JB. Enjoy your weekend, be safe.
The cops just left as I was walking back. They drove their car. They got their car in the boogie.
I can barely get it. It's Blackfield Country, I think. Is that what it's saying?
I don't know. I can go in there for a second.
Yeah. These kids stuff.
I'm just saying I can take it in there real quick.
Oh, look at it. I do have lotion. She asked me if I had lotion.
Who?
5 minutes. Tori, she asked me if I had lotion and I told her no. But apparently there's lotion in this bag. Me too, Tennessee, Kentucky. I tell them all the time, you fuck with me, you stuck with me.
I think it's a van. I think it's just music right now. Yeah, it's not a band. They're just setting up. I think they're all set up ready to play.
See you in the next one.
Yeah, it's not a band.
Take care.
What?
I'm looking for that boy. You know, the 7-year-old that we're responsible for?
You think that there's a problem?
And I don't see him.
You could always text your daughter.
Oh, I like this one because I love Hootie.
I hate that tent because it stinks, man. It stinks like fucking musty ass grass, wet, nasty grass every year. What? I can't stand the smell in there,
You don't
dude.
have to smell it, just stand by it so I can hear it.
You can read the thing from over there. I'm not standing by that fucking shit. Oh, the skies. This is what they're looking like right now. Kind of overcast, kind of slightly dark, but it's not spitting no rain out. Looking pretty dark over there, that one. That could drop a couple drops.
Oh, cut it off. It's my favorite Hootie song.
Well, it's because the band's gonna play. It's probably gonna be loud as shit. Here, I'll get up close so it won't be so loud from the speakers. There you go. Minimum wage. I think we got him a Fender. Right, but it's not good for phone audio capturing.
I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, we can hold Georgia pie. We can lie around, we both give a little. Ain't no walk too long, we meet in the middle. Welcome back, everybody. For minimum wage. Got anything you want to hear? Let us know about it. Anything but Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Okay.
No beats.
Alrighty. So we got a live song in there. Doesn't matter who requested because I'm out of there now. But yeah, there you go.
Heart Toby.
Yeah, Pam is a huge Toby Keith fan.
I got a little tear in my beer just for my Toby. He was definitely a good one.
pronto, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Lock was not switching. Oh, there it did switch. Oops. Oops. There we go. Are you done with that?
Finish it. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, so you gotta go. And I guess we're gonna go for a little walk. See if we can find some coppers. See how it goes. Oh. Am I supposed to put that in there? I don't know. Here's the prices this year. Yeah, over here at the Green Acres Park here in Hazel Park, Michigan for the annual Trash Bash. Hazel Park has been known as Hazel-Tucky for quite a long time. I grew up in Madison Heights, which is one city north of here. And instead of moving on up, I moved on down. Moved on down to Hazel Park, Hazel-Tucky. I think I got a big old bat. Got some people drinking. The cops were hanging out right over here, and they decided to boogie. They drove up over there, somewhere out there. And there is a golf course, disc golf course in here. But they fence it up during the fair. I tried disc golf a few times, but I enjoyed it. Where's she at? Hello. How you doing?
How are you?
Not bad. How's this year going compared to previous years?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? No fights yet? Hopefully we don't have any this year. Last year there was some, but it wasn't as bad as the year before that. How long you been on the department, if you don't mind me asking? A couple years? Okay. Yeah, it was bad here for a few years, and then they stepped up some security here, and hasn't been too bad lately. Yeah. All righty, thank you. Yep. Okay, so she's been on the force for a couple years, she says. Okay, we'll end it here.
that lady cop?
I asked her a question. She's my public servant, and I wanted to know.
The boy is not in the beer tent.
Okay. Well, did you try texting
Texting who?
Tori?
No.
Oh, you got her phone, right?
I have her phone.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm sure
And
they're
the
not
boy's
far.
been gone for longer than that. He's got to be with Jack's dad
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
and regular Jack.
Well, I don't know. I'm ready to get out of here soon. There ain't much left for me. I don't want to buy no more beer here. Did the big old Ferris wheel. Sunny too. Here's the prices for the chicken on a stick is 12 bucks. How much is the water? Jesus, 4 bucks for a water.
4 bucks for a water, or you can get water for 2 bucks inside.
Huh. Hack. A hack when you come here. There's that cotton candy though. This is the one the boy likes to ride, the little snake roller coaster. I got this little handheld, not my usual gimbal, so it's much more shakier and stuff. I don't know. Where are we going?
I don't know. I thought we were looking for the boy.
Okay, I'm looking.
But there's no chicken rides over here.
There's what?
They're gonna be like.
Okay, well we'll go through that way, up and around.
Oh, Randall, it smells so good. The caramel apples. My teeth hurt just thinking about it.
Ugh, shake it. Big Rock Billy says, be safe and have fun.
See, you know what I mean?
We got MC
I saw it.
MC Pam Cam in the house.
Ice, ice, baby.
There's the banger. Oh, thank you. Wu-Tang is for the children. See, I told you, I always get compliments on my shirt.
All day.
Oh, man. Look at that sucker. Carney. Yeah, that dude had like serious issue going on in the tooth realm.
Summer teeth?
Summer teeth.
Some are here, some are there.
Looking for the kid. Where'd the kid go? Oh, they're about to go up and start spinning. Oh man. There they go. Yeah, imagine one of those fuckers flying off. Crazy. Look at them go. They're flying.
I definitely would rather die doing something I love than being flung off some swing.
Bumper cars. They're called scooters. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, boom. Oh, the pirate ship. The boy will not go on the pirate ship. We cannot get him to go on the pirate ship. He will not do it. The Sizzler. The Sizzler? I thought that was a restaurant. Yeah, I don't see this boy. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's well, we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna go find our kids here.
I see him.
Oh, you found them?
I found his hair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's look at some more prices. Let's see what they got here. $8. $8 for cotton candy. Damn. And then here, we'll go over to this. We'll confirm or not how much these sausages are. Okay. It appears it's $14. Yeah, $14. $14. The elephant ears, I wonder how much those are. Let's see. Elephant ears are $10.
Can I get funnel cakes?
Yep. Oh, now I lost Pam Cam. Oh, there they are. I found them. Yeah, it's too much for me. What's going on?
I don't even know who that lady was. Clearly, like Jack's grandma or something. But she goes, "Are you with him?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, take him." Like, okay.
What up, though, man? Ronald Droid? Yeah, we're over here in the Hazel Park Trash Bash, and we're about to sign off here. We've been here for 2 hours now, but we found our kids, and yeah, it was a good day. Had fun hanging out with y'all. Hold on, let me switch it here. Okay, there we go. Much love, y'all.
See you in a day or two.
Yep, Movement Festival. I'll probably do a live.
Movement Festival on Monday, and then Grant County on Tuesday.
Yep. But much love. See you in the next one. WTTW out.
And Cam out.